Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my class. Sorry, last class, I don't know my headphone, it got disconnected. That's why the video is not audible. If I may continue the classes also, thanks for one teacher. He informed, ma'am, video is not audible. That's why I stopped the class immediately because more than 10 minutes the video is recorded without like even audio is not there. Then if audio is not there, how can you watch the video? I am explaining. Without explanation is not there, it is waste. That's why I am doing the video from the beginning once again, because I am explaining the formulas, where to use the formulas, then I am explaining the definition, everything. Then it will be difficult for you if the audio is not proper. That's why always I will check whether the audio is proper or not. Even I will see the live charts also, but I am busy in explaining that time. I don't know, 10 minutes I recorded, that is video is muted. I have to make the video once again. Okay, no problem. Let us start the class. Let us start the class. Once again, I will check whether my audio is coming or not. It will be difficult for you if the audio is not. Yes, and also inform those who are coming to live, at least inform my whether the audio is coming or not, any disturbance, something. If happen, also tell me in the live chat. It will be helpful for me, because what will happen, I am concentrating on the live. Even my mobile, it will be mute. If I on the mobile, then that voice, then my voice, the both also it will get overlap. Then it will get recorded in the video. That's why I will not on. I will watch mobile in the only live chats I will watch, but audio I can't on. Both the voice it will get overlap. That's why please, if you feel any disturbance regarding the volume or something, at that time only please inform. It is waste of time for me also. More than 45 minutes is waste. I have to do the class once again. Okay, it will be. Okay, let us start the class. That is not an issue. That's why I deleted that video. I will start that video from the beginning. Yes, let us consider what is mean by motion. Motion is nothing but change in position of an object with respect to time. Change in position is based on the reference point of an individual. When we are talking about the motion, we will be concentrating the reference point. That one is very very important. Then what is mean by distance? Length of the total path traveled by a body, and SI unit of distance it will be in meter. Then speed, distance traveled by a body per unit time we will consider as a speed. The SI unit of speed is meter per second. The speed formula is distance divided by time. Let us move to the next one, scalar quantity and also a vector quantity. Yes, video is coming now. Let us move next one. Yes, scalar quantity, vector quantity. What is mean by scalar quantity? Scalar quantity means it has only magnitude. It does not have, it will not show a direction. For example, speed, mass, distance, volume, etc. Then vector quantity. Quantities have both magnitude and direction. Change in either magnitude or direction changes the value of the vector quantity. For example, velocity, acceleration, force, displacement. These are the example for vector quantity. Vector quantity is nothing but it will show magnitude and also change in direction. Direction also it will show. The next one, displacement is the shortest distance between the 2 points. Length of the shortest path traveled by a body. Then SI unit of displacement it will be meter. Then acceleration, rate of change of velocity with respect to time we will consider as a acceleration. Then SI unit it will be meter per second square. SI unit of acceleration, it will be meter per second square. Let us move to the next one. One minute. Wait a minute. 1 minute. Yes, uniform speed, non-uniform speed. Body traveling equal distance at equal interval of time, we will consider as a uniform speed. In uniform speed, the formula for average speed is average speed, it will be equal to speed. Is my voice is audible properly now? Next one, non-uniform speed. Body travel unequal distance at equal intervals of time, that is average speed, it will be equal to total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Next, equation of motion. Equation of motion, v square is equal to u plus at. V square, it will be equal to u square plus 2as. S is equal to ut plus of at square. These three equations are very important, where S is displacement, u means initial velocity, v means final velocity, a means acceleration, t means time of motion. Remember. Then coming to the next one, distance time graph. I will draw here. I will draw distance time graph. I will draw here only. Yes, distance time graph. In x-axis time, in y-axis it will be distance. Then here, determine the change in position of the object. What this distance time graph, what it will indicate? It will indicate, determine the change in position of the object with respect to time. Then the slope, it will gives the speed of the object. In the distance time graph, the slope, it will give the information about the speed of the graph. That is very important thing you have to remember. Line graph of uniform motion is always, it will be a straight line. Then time lies on x-axis, while the distance, it will be in the y-axis. Time, it will be in x-axis, distance, it will be in the y-axis. What you have to remember in distance time graph, the slope, it will indicate the speed of the object. Based on this point, they will ask the question. Let us move to the next one, velocity time graph. Velocity time graph, what it will indicate? Velocity time graph, here also the x-axis, it will be time, then y-axis, it will showing the velocity. Here the slope, it will gives the acceleration of the object. In the velocity time graph, the slope, it will indicate the acceleration of the object. Then here the line graph of uniform velocity is a straight line. Then here also the time, it will be on the x-axis, then velocity, it will be on the y-axis. Then distance traveled is the area under the graph. How much area it will cover, that it will show the how much distance traveled, it will show the area under the graph. Next one, uniform circular motion. If a body moves in a circular path, we will consider as a uniform circular motion. If a body moves in a circular path, then here body undergo circular motion at a constant speed. Then body traces a certain body traces a circle with a fixed center. A center, it will be fixed. At every point, the body changes its direction. At every point, you can observe the body, it will change the direction. This uh, pink color line, it will indicate when the body travels in a circular path. Each and every point, here I showed 4 points, but each and every point, it will changes its direction also. Next, then we will use the terminology in time period. frequency, angular speed, centripetal force, everything when the body is moving in a circular path. If the body is moving in a circular path, we will consider time. What is mean by time period? Time taken by the body to complete one revolution. To complete one revolution on a circular path, how much time it will take? That is nothing but time period. Then next one, frequency, the number of revolution of a body completes in 1 second. Frequency is nothing but 1 divided by t. See, the number of, to complete one number of revolution, the body, how much time, the number of revolution the body complete in 1 second. For 1 second, how many times the body it can take, that it will be, if it will be 1 by t, then the frequency it will be hertz. This one you have to remember. Frequency it will be 1 by t, number of revolution the body completes in 1 second. Then angular speed, we will consider angular speed only when the body it will be moving in a circular path. Speed of the object in the rotational motion, it is the rate at which the angle subtended at the center changes. Angular speed omega it will be 2 pi divided by t. This formula you have to remember. When the angular speed we will use when only when the body is moving in a circular path. That is important. Then centripetal force. Centripetal force is the force acting on a body in a circular path. It points towards the center around which the body is moving. Yes, centripetal force is nothing but, if a body is moving in a circular path, that body it will experience a force. Then that force is always pointing towards the center of the circle. Therefore, the centripetal force, the formula it will be F, it will be equal to mv square divided by r. Remember the formula. Next, up to here I explained almost 10 minutes I explained, then suddenly I don't know why it got muted. From here no voice only, that's why I am making the video once again. I deleted that one because I am making one more time now, that's why. Now consider the physics formulas. Which one is related to your TT? Only that much I will mark, then later I will leave. Average speed formula, S it will be equal to d by t. I will write once again, S it will be equal to d divided by t. Average speed. Acceleration formula, you know, A it will be equal to v minus u divided by t. Then density formula, P it will be equal to m into v. Then power formula, P is equal to w divided by t. Newton's second law, F it will be m into a. Remember. Next, weight formula also it will be there. Weight formula, W is m into g. Pressure we not studied. Ohm's formula is there. Pressure, yes we can. Pressure it will be force divided by area. How much force you are applying per unit area, we will consider as a pressure. Okay, that it will be there. Ohm's law, V is equal to I into R. Then kinetic energy, you know the formula. Kinetic energy it will be equal to of mv square. Then frequency, small f we will use, otherwise capital F also. Velocity divided by lambda. Then pendulum formula, yes we not studied, we not solved. This little higher level, that one no need to remember. Up to TET. After TET, when we will solving gpstr hstr, that time we need some more formulas. Up to exam we will concentrate only exam point of view. Fahrenheit formula, this one is there. If it will be equal to 9 divided by 5 into degree Celsius plus 32. To convert Fahrenheit to Kelvin or degree Celsius, we will use this formula. Then work formula, W it will be equal to F into D cos theta. Torque is not there, this one is not there. Mass formula, F is equal to ma, then mass it will be F by m. Remember this one. This is also not there according to your syllabus. Live. This also live. Potential energy formula. This one is there. Potential energy, it will be mgh. This we will solve based on potential energy. Then strain energy formula. Only few I will read. Then when I will coming to the light topic, don't miss the class. And also I will tell the rules. Then all the focal length, everything, when it will become positive, negative, everything. Oh, this I will go it fast because this direct formulas you can do. Then this also not there according to Karnataka TET. I will move. Then this also few constant we have to remember that Planck constant. This is there 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34. This one is 10 to the power of minus 34. Gravitational constant, this also 10 to the power of minus 11. Power, I don't know why it came like this. Boltzmann constant, I will write here 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23 joule per Kelvin. Molar gas constant are 8.314 joule. Then Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Remember, charge on electrons 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. Permittivity no need coulomb of Faradays. This one remember, mass of electron, mass of proton, mass of neutron. Mass of electron 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. Then mass of proton 1.6726 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kg. Then mass of neutron 1.6749 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kg. This one remember. Then from here I will explain in detail. F is equal to ma, force. F means force, m means mass, a means acceleration. This is one formula. Then the second one, W is equal to mg. W means weight, m means mass, g means acceleration due to gravity. The next formula, it will be friction force. F is mu into n. This we not used up to now. We not discuss that one. We will discuss it later that one. P is equal to mv. Yes, this one we have to remember. Then W is fd cos theta, or sometime we will consider W, it will be F into D. Then W work, F means capital F means force, D means distance, theta is the angle between F and the direction of motion. Then next one, kinetic energy is of mv square. K is not there. Kinetic energy, it will be of mv square. Ke means kinetic energy, m means mass, v means velocity. Then potential energy mgh. P means potential energy, m means mass, g means acceleration due to gravity, h means height. Then work done, we will consider how much change in work done. It will be delta potential energy, because how much you are spending potential energy, that much how much work it will be needed, that we will consider, but this one we will not use that much. Then power, it will be equal to W delta T. This also power, W means work. This also we not used up to now, leave that one. From here it is important. This one you have to remember. Base quantity, dimension formula, symbol, and also CGS units. Length, dimensional formula capital N, symbol we will use in meter. Then CGS units is centimeter. Mass, dimensional formula capital M, symbol kg. Then CGS unit is gram. Time, capital T within a square bracket. Then symbol second we will use. Then CGS unit also second. Electric current, ampere, A, capital A, ampere. Both SI and CGS unit is same. Then temperature, capital K, SI unit is Kelvin, then CGS unit is degree centigrade. This one you have to remember. SI units you have to remember. Amount of substance, mole, then SI unit also mole. Luminous intensity, capital J, then candela, SI units is candela. Supplementary quantities, angle, the SI unit we will use a radian. Then solid angle we will represent in steradian. These two very very important. Remember, they may ask in the exam. Then gravitational force, we will use the formula F, it will be G m1 m2 divided by r square. Capital G means gravitational constant. The direction of force is always attractive. Yes, gravitational force is always attractive. Then next one, gravitational potential. Formulas no need to remember, we not used up to here. Gravitational potential. Then but okay, this also gravitational acceleration, this also not there. This point you have to remember, gravitational constant at the pole, it will be greater than the at the equator. This point is very important point you have to remember. Gravitational constant not so much vary, it will you will not observe. 9.8 something is there, 9.8 some difference at the pole, it will be more compared to the equator. But based on this point they will ask the question, as we move gravitational force, as we move from pole to equator, they will give the option whether it will be increases decreases like that. That's why this point is important. Gravitational constant G, it will be maximum at pole, then at the equator, as we move towards the equator it will start decreasing, not more quantity, little much difference it will be there. Then orbital velocity of a satellite, the formula it will be capital G capital M divided by R. We not solved, but remember the formula. They may ask in the exam, because they told up to second purely level they will give. That's why better remember. From light, don't miss. Those who are coming live, don't miss this light formulas. Very very important formulas I will explain. Then when to use rules also I will explain. Don't miss this one. Then image formation by a concave mirror for different position of the object. At infinity, position of the object at infinity, position of the image where you will get at the focus you will get. Then the size of the image is highly diminished and point side. The nature of the image is real inverted. Real means you will get the image on the screen, inverted means ulta you will get. Then the position of the object beyond the center of curvature C. Then position of the image is between F and C. Then the size of the image is diminished, nature is real and inverted. Then third point, at if you place the object at C, image also you will get at C. This is easy, you can remember. Then you will get the same size of the object, the image size it will be same size of the object. Then here also real and inverted. Next one, beyond C and F, then you will get the image beyond C, the image is enlarged, then the nature of the image is real and inverted. At F, at focus, then the image you will get at infinity, then image infinitely large or highly enlarged, the image is highly enlarged, then nature is real and inverted. Then last, between the pole P of the mirror to the focus F, then you will get the image mirror beyond the mirror and it will be enlarged. Nature of the image is virtual and direct. This six rules you have to remember. I don't know how you will remember. Some it will be the position of the image, size, both also it will get interchanged. Make a point like that. Then remember this, based on this six rules, definitely they will be going to ask definite questions. They will ask if the object is placed at some point, then where you will get the image, then what is the nature of the image, like that definitely they will going to ask. That's why I included this one. The next one, in the case of a convex mirror, you will get only two cases here, easy to remember. In the case of a convex mirror, the position of the object at infinity, then the position of the image at the focus beyond the mirror, then here the size of the image is highly diminished and point size, nature of the image is virtual and erect. Between infinity and the pole P, and you will get the position of the image is between P and F, behind the mirror, and the size of the image is diminished, then nature it will be virtual and erect. These rules you have to remember. You don't have any other options, you have to remember. Then coming to the mirror formula, 1 by f it will be equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. Magnification, m it will be equal to minus v divided by u. The rate of the size, the ratio, sorry, magnification means the ratio of the size of the image to that of the object is called magnification. For a mirror, magnification is given by, see what is mean by magnification, the rate of, sorry, the ratio of size of the image to that of the object, it will gives magnification in the case of a mirror formula. Lens formula, 1 by f it will be equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. Then law of reflection, angle of incidence it will be equal to angle of refraction. The incident ray, refracted ray, normal at the point of incident, all they will be lie on the same plane, this everyone we know. Then in the case of a lens formula, magnification it will be equal to v by u. In mirror, this is minus v by u, but lens magnification it will be v by u. Make a note, don't get confused with the formulas, you have to be careful, because based on the formula only they will ask the problems. If the formula itself is if you don't know, you can't solve the problem. Next, radius of curvature r it will be equal to 2 into f. This also important. Snell's law, sin I divided by sin r, this much remember, Snell's law. Then absolute refractive index, absolute refractive index is nothing but speed of light divided by speed of light in medium. Then lens formula again I included here, already we discussed. Combination of power of two or more lens, if you want to calculate the power of two or more lens, is nothing but sum of the power of the lens, simply you have to add, you will get like this. Then refractive index, speed of light in medium, medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. Then power formula is 1 by f, means focal length, power it will be 1 by f focal length. Then magnification, in the case of a mirror we will use both the formula, magnification m it will be minus v by u, this also we will use. Then another, height of the image, sometime we will use height of the image divided by height of the object, also we will use, where hi is the image height, h naught is the object height. Mirror formula again, this is a repeated one, I will move. Magnification also I told, but this one is very important, this point is important. In the case of a mirror, these 4 points are important, you have to remember. Sign of convention of mirrors, see, object distance u is always negative. In the case of a mirror, u it will be always negative. Then image distance, v is positive for virtual image, negative for, if you are having v is positive, it will indicate the image is virtual. Then v is negative, it will indicate the image is real. Based on the whatever the value you will get, based on the value you can decide whether the object it will form a virtual or real image, like that. Then coming to f focal length, if focal length is positive, focal length it will be positive in the case of a convex mirror. Convex mirror is positive then it will be negative. Focal length is negative in the case of a concave mirror. This also very important. This point is important. This is important. Focal length is positive in the case of a convex mirror. Their focal length is negative in the case of a concave mirror. Then next, image height, positive for erect image, negative for inverted image. Height is positive, we will consider as positive in the case of a erect image, then we will consider negative in the case of an inverted images. That point you have to remember. Then refraction of light, Snell's law already we discussed. Then refractive index, n, it will be speed of light in vacuum divided by speed of light in the medium, that also I discussed. Then refractive index, when you are comparing two medium, refractive index 1 2, it will be refractive index, otherwise speed of light in medium 2 divided by speed of light in medium 1. Then absolute refractive index also we discussed, lens formula, everything. Magnification, this also repeated. Power also, this also repeated. This is important. Once again, sign convention for lenses. In the case of a lens, u is always negative, remember. Then then u is positive in the case of a real image distance, sorry, not u, v is positive for real image, then v is negative for virtual image. Then here focal length, already I told, focal length positive for convex lens, focal length positive for convex lens, remember. Then focal length is negative in the case of a concave lens. These points is very important, because when we will solve the problem, they will give the focal length for convex lens, then in which case you have to consider as positive and negative. Then sometime they will give the object distance, u is this much centimeter or meter, then in which case you have to take negative. That point you have to remember when you are solving the problem, is very important. Remember in which case is positive or negative. Then image height is positive, this is same, positive in the erect image, negative in the inverted image. Whether you are considering convex lens or mirror, image height, if it is positive means erect image, if it is negative means virtual image. That is, there is no change, only focal length and also object distance you have to make a note. Then next important, this also important, magnification sign convention. See, magnification, when you will get negative value, what is mean by that? The image is inverted. Then when you will get positive value, the image is erect. When you will get magnification less than 1, the image is diminished. When magnification is equal to 1, then the image height, otherwise image size, it will be same as the object size. When magnification is greater than 1, then the image, nature of the image is enlarged. These are the important points you have to remember in the case of a light, because based on lens formula, based on the mirror formula, definitely they will ask the problem. In that case, you have to choose the sign for u, f. Then sometime they will ask magnification, then they will tell to identify the nature of the magnification based on the values, based on the sign, and whether the magnification is less than or greater than 1 or equal, you have to answer the question. That's why this light formulas, whatever I discuss, that is very important. Make a note, take one sheet, then according to your convenience you can write your own, listen my video, revise, and also you make your own notes, that it will be definitely helpful for you. You can do a revision, otherwise only few days are left for the exam. Then remembering, then revising the formulas is very important. Then still I left with few topics. Electricity is there, I have to collect the formulas. Remaining Part 2 I will give. This is part 1 because otherwise the class it will become too lengthy, almost half an hour over to discuss the problem only. Part 2 I will give for science also, for maths also I will give remaining formulas for maths. Part 2 physics part 2 also I will give. Okay, how much possible we will complete today only. If possible I will complete. Today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, 2 more days left. Saturday you can't read more, only you have to do the revision. Relax Saturday because only one day tomorrow, Sunday only you have to writing the exam. That's why how much possible Wednesday, Thursday, Friday read. Okay, and also if you want any particular topic ma'am do revision. I am having question on magnetism also. I will discuss few questions, full complete magnetic property. It will be there diamagnetic, paramagnetic, ferromagnetic. Based on that topic I am prepared the question that only 15-20 minutes it will take. I will complete that also, that topic also after this class. I will go fast because we have to do revision. And also tell me in the comment, yesterday I did at the night maths revision. You want like that revision class or not? Mention me in the comment box. I because I need the feedback. Otherwise which videos you need, with which one you are giving more response, only views I can't I can't I don't know whether I have to continue the class or not. Yesterday I took maths revision class first. You need like that class? Tell me in the comment. I will do. Otherwise I will concentrate on the remaining whatever the topic I left. I will do. Okay. Okay. Thank you everyone. Thanks for listening my class. Okay. We will meet in the next class.